Okay, I'm here to tell you something. Okay, every word is just black supremacy, like a Bible. Um, so every word is like a Bible, and there's a tree there. No white person can make a tree, so no white person has the right to tell you anything. That's why the boy tried this. You couldn't just say that, Evan. Maybe that's better. Y'all better have the solution to the problem. I killed the ritual. They would never care, guys. Evan, did you know I so tried the ritual? Yeah, so they don't have no right to tell you anything. That's the reason why I'm free. So we have all rights to understand that they keep each other, so that's a sign. Evan, why the eyes can't see more than a grass? It's because it's not made to see anything more than what it's looking at. It could be more to this information, but I'm not trying to procrastinate. So, always say you're black supremacy, even if you're white, because that has the highest energy. Always say you're African and you're in your rhythm of Africa. The body, yes. Venus is pink, the tongue is pink, and the Deuterocanonical Chronicles, you might not know about the Deuterocanonical Chronicles and take facts over faith. What I'm saying. Yeah, the Deuterocanonical Chronicles could have been something I've seen. It has the highest tongue. Who woman? So with that being stated, the tongue is very important, and Venus is pink, so it Venus to anything. Yes, that's good. So, and then the heart is intelligent. Is also pink, so girls will have a good significance of allowing pink to tell them and root their world. Me, I took a herb for girls, so I'm just emotional tonight. But I'm emotionally stable, emotionally healthy, emotionally feeling good. So, what about African consciousness? And black supremacy is also pertain to using your socials, using your own attributes, your own resources, your whole thing, pretty much the best example, to do something for yourself, to move forward with light, protection, security. Oh, yeah, man. So these things is good. And also, so the best concept I say a white person can make a tree so they don't have the rights to tell you what to do throughout the day to, or to somebody. But the best way to know what to do to somebody is if you see the blood is red and that's a target. So that's less to do. I mean, I'm from DEG, so I don't have no problem saying I never grew up in any problems with girls. So people is only adding that. Always say people doing black supremacy. That's why I stated black supremacy. They always throwing the Bible at you. Yes, they always throwing the Bible at you with words. Now, be careful what you say in the tongue to. So how to clean that up? Okay. Be careful what you're saying in the tongue to yourself, because it arises certain emotions. So what you said in the subconscious mind, I didn't even bring this up. This is the reason why I love what I did. Oh, I get it. The subconscious thoughts, the subconscious tongue. The subconscious tongue, yes, has intelligence. So let's just say if you let's just say if you don't clean that out. For example, when the first time I heard the word grape, when the first time I seen a girl, your body holds that answer, because that's your own body who's seen a word. Like school. This is the example of school being slavery, and in that level of school being slavery. So school is just slavery to you having a black supremacy, Okay, under the Jim Crow law, it says if you could kill me, yes. These things. Under that law. Okay. Let's speak about that law. The tree is there. That's okay. How I was doing Jim Crow doing that. So the tree is there. It only says if I'm behind a tree, this is how you believe in the Bible, or you believe in your right things. If I'm behind a tree and I can move forward, and it's you, Evan, if I can move forward, not a white person behind me, not a Bible behind me, saw something in nature, said I could move forward. That's the correct answer. How to find out correct answer? I'm giving you all in this video. So that's the correct answer. Yes. So that's what it's. Yes. So that's the correct answer. So everything under a tree goes. For example, there's a book out there. So that's evaluated as God's content. Is evaluated as God's material to exercise his rights to be created. Oh, that was the best one. Pretty much that's the best example. But you must look at the black supremacy one. For example, that was a good one. For example, black supremacy could be anybody doing supremacy. If you're looking at red color car, when did you learn red? So you got to go to your own mind, refacilitate, rearrange when you see red, so you can have an emotional balance of not just letting red take control over you, the color red. That could have been the best example. So the heart intelligence, African consciousness, and black supremacy is the three contents that's going to exercise your freedom of will. From African consciousness is the dual tone chronicles, Venus is pink, so the tongue is significant to a beautiful day. And heart intelligence, the heart is more intelligent than anything in part of the body. The tongue could taste, so you know the pink is real. If the tongue can taste food, no other part of the body is. So that's definitely intelligence in there. So the pink tongue, so the heart is intelligence, and I spoke about African consciousness having the dual tone chronicles. That's from Ray Haggis. African consciousness dual tone chronicles states the woman has the highest tongue. Venus is pink. The tongue is what color? Red? No, it's pink. So it's all about the tongue exerting expression. Yes. Expressing itself, not depressing itself. So using the tongue throughout the day is better to retaliate from battles, from people, human subconscious minds, saying you're nothing, these things. So Venus, so vend that energy, because Venus is pink. So I spoke about the African consciousness, the dual tone chronicles within the African consciousness video, when he spoke about that. Heart is intelligent, which is pink. For you to know, the heart right there is the organ inside. Take a rock and hit it so you can make a stronger heart. And black supremacy, which is for everybody. Black supremacy for everybody. Never choose white supremacy just to battle the black word. Choose black supremacy. So black supremacy is pertaining to your own resources and your own words being a battle like a gun, exchanging funds, migrating water. You get the whole point of black supremacy. Like I'm pertaining to my own territorial movements at my own rent-paid house. I pay my own rent with the highest trusted funds. Evan, what is a trusted fund? A trusted fund is a parchment paper that came from trees, which is money, which is stated in the dictionary money. And yes, so that has a gun behind it so y'all can use it. So that's forceful migration of material being exercised from its free will to a reality that it is more important than its actual value. But its actual value would be correct if we're under the sun and white people are not in the sun too. So these things in our reality is just correct, but always face reality and make it something you can't see, because the car didn't pass inside of me. So everything's emotional, everything's imagery, everything is just that. So the 3 videos, if y'all want to watch it, it's Heart is Intelligent from the Hindu. That's 1. African Consciousness, that's 2, which is Dual Chronicles. You need to look for Dual Chronicles. Women have the highest tongue. Just to prove women have the highest tongue. For example, the women having the highest tongue, you can see when you see a couple, you can see their framework, their body, and a framing of their body, who's being pushed to which limit, who is leeching who, and these things. Thank you for watching.